Welcome back to the 90-Minute Mind. Today's episode is the first in a powerful new series focused on youth soccer development and what it truly takes to raise the level. Whether you're a young player, a committed parent, or a coach looking to shape the future, this episode will guide you through the foundations of greatness. Because success on the field doesn't just happen, it's built day by day, habit by habit, from the ground up.
The early years, where potential is molded. Talent may spark the dream, but it's the environment, structure, and daily commitment that fuels it. The window between the ages of 6 and 14 is critical. This is when habits are formed, motor skills are sharpened, and love for the game either grows deep roots or gets lost in the noise. Many believe soccer greatness is a gift. But if you speak to the world's best players, they'll tell you the same thing. It's about preparation, mindset, and guidance. The earlier the structure begins, the greater the outcome. That doesn't mean overcoaching or pressure. It means opportunity, routine, support, and freedom to love the game. Training. Purpose over perfection. Training at a young age should be fun, but it also needs direction. Here's how to shape effective youth training. Ball mastery. The best players in the world fell in love with the ball before they fell in love with the game. Every touch matters. From inside foot passes to creative flicks, repetition is the secret. 1v1 drills. Players need to solve problems on their own. Encourage small-sided games and 1v1 challenges where creativity, courage, and quick thinking are rewarded. Balance between repetition and chaos. Some drills should be structured, others chaotic. That's how the game is played. Game IQ. Even at a young age, introduce game awareness, space, pressure, timing, decision-making. The key? Make training a lifestyle, not a chore. Create a backyard culture. Let kids experiment. Mess up, try again. Let them fall in love. Eating like an athlete, even at 9 years old. Youth players need to be educated on nutrition early. Why? Because fuel is performance. The body doesn't lie. It responds to what you put into it. And in the developmental years, growth and performance go hand in hand. Here are the basics every young player and their parents need to know. Hydration, before, during, and after training. Water is essential. Breakfast matters. A mix of healthy carbs, protein, and fat. Think eggs, toast, fruit. Avoid processed sugars. Energy drinks, candy, chips, these drain performance. Smart snacking. Trail mix, bananas, protein shakes, yogurt. Nutrition isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Sleep, the underrated advantage. If you're training hard but not sleeping, you're not growing. Sleep is where recovery happens. It's where muscle fibers repair, where the mind resets, and where energy is restored. Youth players need 9 to 11 hours of sleep per night. Consistency matters. Same sleep schedule every night. No phones in bed. Create a wind-down routine. Light stretching, journaling, or listening to calming music. You can't shortcut rest. Recovery, training's best friend. If training builds, recovery protects. Stretching, 10 to 15 minutes after every session. Foam rolling. Introduce basic techniques, even at young ages. Rest days, 1 to 2 days a week of full rest from soccer. Cold showers or ice baths for older youth aid in inflammation recovery. Teach kids that doing nothing is sometimes doing everything. Mindset, building a young warrior. The mental side of development is often overlooked, but it's the glue. Youth athletes need encouragement, but they also need challenges. Here's how to help them build a strong mindset. Normalize mistakes. Every error is a lesson. Self-talk. Teach them to speak positively to themselves, especially when they lose or feel frustrated. Visualize. Even kids can visualize success, scoring a goal, making a great pass, winning a duel. Gratitude and journaling. A simple note about what they love about soccer or what they're proud of can build lasting emotional strength. They don't need to be perfect. They just need belief. The role of parents, the hidden deciders. Parents are often the difference between burnout and breakthrough. The best youth environments are parent-supported, not parent-controlled. Here's what helps. Be present, but not overbearing. Celebrate effort, not just results. Avoid coaching from the sidelines. Model discipline. If you eat well, they'll be curious. If you make time for movement, they will too. Let the coach be the coach. Let the game be the teacher. And always remember, it's their journey, not yours. How to get noticed by scouts, even early on. Even in the younger years, standing out can lead to opportunity. But standing out doesn't always mean scoring goals. Here's what scouts and clubs often look for. Attitude. Are they coachable? Resilient? Work rate. Do they run without the ball? Technical ability. First touch, control under pressure, passing range. A game IQ. Do they make smart decisions? Body language. Do they bounce back from mistakes? You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent and committed. The bigger picture, playing the long game. Youth development is a marathon, not a sprint. Some kids shine at 9, others at 19. The goal is long-term love and improvement. Let's not rush the process. Let's fall in love with it.
That wraps up episode 4 of the 90-Minute Mind. In this journey of soccer and growth, youth development is everything. What happens in these early years shapes not just players, but people. Train with purpose. Eat to perform. Sleep to grow. Recover to protect. Think like a champion. And as a parent or coach, be the guide, not the pressure. Coming up next in episode 5, we continue the development journey with more tactical and physical training advice for young players, including how to build a weekly routine, how to balance school and soccer, and how to start preparing for elite levels even before hitting your teenage years. Hit follow, like, subscribe, share with someone who needs this. And remember, greatness is built long before it's seen.